Sorry, y'all don't hear me. Sorry. See? Like I said, it's been one of them days. Uh, yeah. Come on. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad. Didn't comb my hair out after the shower. Sorry, it's keeping all the moisture in. There's no Kaiser voice. It's coming. Oh, how you been, Mandala? Good. What is that? People are saying stuff to me. Oh my goodness, what is this? Ooh. Something got messed up. It's been one of those years, right? I'm just trying to get through it, man. It's kind of sad, because last year we were all hoping for this year. This year, we're still hoping for next year. It shouldn't be funny, but what I've said before is I'm like, man, if we don't laugh, all we're gonna do is cry. So might as well laugh, I guess, right? Crying in utter gratitude. I can understand that. Color this in a little bit here as we completely make our. I'm gonna finish this dude off. Getting close. Okay. Depressing again verbally. Like, the thing is that a lot of people think that something like that is weird, right? Where you're like, I'm super depressed, and then but I'm super super grateful for things too. It's like you can have both emotions. Just because you have one doesn't mean you can't have the other. So beef up the back of his head. Give him a little something on his nose. Oh man. Yep. Yep. That's right. There. I don't know if I want to. A little light there. Now, do we come in here and give him a little highlights on here? Let me think. A little bit of highlight. Let's try it a little bit. wifey gonna have my food when I come through next week? You're gonna have to let us know when you coming, or else you might be standing in front of a front door with no one there. What's up? Oh, did it? Yep. Yep, gearing up. Ocean City. Was it? I'm glad it was good. I'm glad. The last one we went to was good. Last one we went to was good too. I would have been there, but we had previous plans, so you know how it is. There was no escaping. Are you going? Are you guys going to Ocean City? Is Artway going to be at Ocean City? I'll see you on Saturday. Okay. I'll make sure to inform the wife.
Morning, Donka.
Keep seeing all these posts about Anime New York. And I'm like, man, wouldn't have mind going to Anime New York.
I'd also like to go to Anime New York.
Really?
Yes. I like anime.
Well, maybe we'll make that happen. When I'm coming up on Saturday. All right, cool.
Who's coming up?
Artway Alliance is gonna be at Ocean City.
I'm not going to Ocean City.
You are not.
Okay. For myself.
At least I don't think you are.
I bought a table.
You did?
Yes.
Well then, maybe you are going. Oh, man, I gotta put together Fairpoint's stuff too. Ugh, there's so much to do, and as they say, so little time to do it. What you doing there, son?
I'm trying to think, right? I was not here anymore.
Hey man, how about it? Make that card.
What?
Yeah, because you waited until now.
Yeah.
That's what the sigh was for.
I doesn't know this time. You never said it.
I do.
Really?
Yeah. Excuse me?
I'm just kidding. I said wise. No, I said I'm just kidding.
There's so many conventions that I'm like, man, I'd like to go to that. Man, I'd like to go to
Can I
that.
borrow these two yellows?
Eh?
Can I borrow these two yellows?
Sure.
I'd like to go to a con.
Why?
I like cons.
You just like going to cons. Like you like the idea of going to the convention.
Mm-hmm.
James seems like a really nice guy, so I think you'd be really he'd be really open to talking. Oops. Oh, guess who's coming? Let's see. Need to open up the other one. Nope. Okay. I was like, where was it? There were no highlights. But we're gonna put some in here. Oops. Do. I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that. Oh no. Try that again. Start going in Florida September 23rd and 25th. Your next September? I mean, okay. Yes. Unless it's still death down there. Because Florida has been, as you know, Florida has been the epicenter of we don't give a hot damn about this thing that's called COVID. So, if it's safe, sure. If they're still being dumb, I'm sorry, I just can't. So, there you go. Would love to, right? Love to support Ben. I know he wants to get people down for that convention. So, like I said, if it's not dumb, it's all good. I'm there. You know that. You know that. But that's like my only stipulation. Like if I'm about to get, I don't want to get COVID.
For sure.
And I think that going to Florida is like tempting. You're just like, oh, you want it. You think you slick? I'm like, nah, I really don't. I don't want it. I don't want it. So, but yeah, but absolutely, if it's, you know, if you know, the world gets its crap together and everything becomes safer, sure, absolutely. All right, now. That's right, I still need to give him a tattoo. But first, what's up? You alright? It is. What are you gonna do about it?
I do not know.
These states are fine now. The reversal is that the northern states are getting some spikes because people are staying indoors in large groups. Yeah, you know what? You might be right. Oh. Excuse me. Right. Oh, man. It's because I'm German.
Yeah, I was about to say you have a German sneeze.
I do. A very German sneeze. Ah. Patterns, don't want that one. Close that up. Okay. No, that's not the one I want either. Look at all these brushes for no reason. You get a brush pack from a friend. They're like, here's my brushes. They got 5 million brushes on here. And you're like, knowing full well they don't even use all these brushes. And so now I have it and I'm going, should really come in here and just pare down. Be like, I don't need any of that or this. But sometimes, just sometimes, there are some things that work, you know, and you're just like, oh, right? So you're just like, oh, wait, okay. Yep, see, knowing full well he didn't make it. Alright, so we need, come in here and do this blue. It's a new layer. Shrink this down a little bit. I don't really care about that. Yeah. Thing is, I would have loved to go too, but like I said, they did not make it to where I could do that. And then I didn't get anything, and then the flight, and I was just like, and the hotel cost? How are you making it, man? No hotels were like, hotel I went to, right? The one that I normally go to, that mess was like 3 times as much. Because of the holidays. I was like, y'all done lost your mind. Lots of wine. It's like, is that where we're at? No, those were a lot bigger, I see. Okay. It really is, man. And like I said, the bad part was is that we went. We have a hotel. Like Hernandez and I, my studio mate, we have a hotel that we go to. Relatively cheap. Good. It's not special, but it's good. You know, got a nice hot waffle breakfast. And so life is good, right? And we're like, all right, this is cool. But went to go, I was like, I'll just get the hotel from them, go ahead and like work this up. It was 3 times as much. And I'm like, I cannot. Because there's no way. I mean, like I said, there's just no way that I was going to make that back. No way whatsoever. What? Something awesome. Yes. 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 I'm definitely gonna have to see what happens, because I'm all for it, right? Like, let's do it. Because I definitely want to be back next year. It's gonna be interesting because I think they're making a whole bunch of changes. So it's gonna be interesting to see what their changes are gonna be. Desaturate. Oh, so much attention to detail for no reason. That little sliver, no one's gonna pay attention to it but me. No one but me, and I gotta see it. Because I see it. I see that it's a problem. And it's not really a problem, it's just, I see it. I see you. And now, see, and now we gotta come in. We gotta clean everything up. That's the crazy part, right? Coming in, going. Through when you've gone too far, like on those edges, right? When you've gone too far, then you got to go back in and put them back in. But I'm gonna have to go up there and stop those kids again in a minute. What are you crazy people doing up there?
Yeah. Sure. Just not with you. I keep seeing videos of it. Mostly I keep seeing autistic doctor treats autistic patient.
Wait.
I heard you like that. Because gives me big
What kind of workshop would you do? Would you like to do? Oh, I've got 3 of them. Sorry. I'm supposed to be doing character design one, a world building one, and then proper pitching and promoting yourself. Apparently got me doing 3. I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready to be set up for doing 3 of them. So we're definitely gonna have to talk like that. It's a little much for what they're offering.
play box It's a zombie survival game. Oh, here it is. It's such a little ass. I wish I was you. CrazyMonkeyGames.com.
So Tyler, why did you take trash out?
Because I didn't know that anyone ate anything like around dinner time, so I just
It's like, they didn't. They're waiting for a special invitation. So most people just had a pie.
Yeah, I didn't know they had pie. That's what I was doing. That's why I got this stuff from the dryer.
Oh.
I'm gonna take it out in a second, but Children, which mostly Children, but Ninja keeps following me around. And Children keeps running back and forth, so I don't want to rile him up by letting him outside.
Well, that's nice. uh, do you guys do anything? Do you guys do anything special for Fairpoint? Like outside of what you normally do, because I know that you guys had a long-standing relationship with Fairpoint, so I don't know if, I don't know if they get a little something special, like you're gonna debut something there or something like that. Well, see, that's the thing, because at first, nothing. Right? Well, no, they were giving me a table, and I'm like, all right. And I told them, they're asking if I could do a workshop, and I'm like, sure. And they're like, what would you be interested in doing? So I gave them 3 options, and they're like, hey, can we get the descriptions for these so that we can put them on by the end of November? And so now I'm going to have to write back and be like, so I just want to make sure we're clear. You were asking for like 1. I can give you 1, but you're asking for 3 workshops. What are you, like you said, what are you putting on the table? Because just giving me a table, that's, you're going to have to come a little bit better than that. So we're gonna see. Like I have a lot of emails to write you tomorrow, but we're gonna see, because I plan on doing Fairpoint. I think it will be really cool, but I don't know if I want to dedicate 3. We're like, here are 3 hours of education, and I get nothing in return. I know that probably sounds a bit crappy, but but I'm like, they're not putting anything forward. So I wonder if I should feels like I should put a line there, indicate that that's something. All right, let's see. But yeah, we're gonna find out what they're gonna be doing here shortly, because I think they're just I want to give them the benefit of the doubt and be like, hey, there's a little miscommunication, because I don't even remember the last convention that was able to get 3 lectures out of me. Oh, no, I do. It was Gen Con, and that was a we're gonna pay for everything type deal. So give me a whole room. I mean, like I said, I don't know how the whole thing's laid out. Like, I have no clue of what's happening. It's just like, so I'm really at a loss. Like, you would be the person who would be able to tell me how that thing is laid out and what I'm to expect. I just know that they seem to be having a good time. They get some pretty good people to come out. So it's local, which is probably the best draw right now. But yeah, we're gonna have to. We'll be figuring something out here soon. Gesundheit. Soft light, okay. Two viewers, I know, man. We own it. It's not gonna stop me. I'm here, yeah. People start coming in late, it's all good. It's Sunday. You know. I get you. What if I put this down now so I Although I should make this normal so that I can see all the stuff that needs to go away. How you been, Miss Ebony? How was your weekend? Oh, I was trying to buy something with Castle today. I was gonna get their watercolor stuff, but for some reason PayPal was all like, we need to try and you gotta do all this stuff before we allow you to pay. And I'm like, do they? I saw the ad for it and I was like, I should, because there are some markers that they have that I was interested in trying. So I was very, very interested. So I'm like, I was very, very interested, but I shouldn't be. the big thing is like, but I shouldn't be. So is it just a sale like on the supplies? Like they're like, oh, this is now 20% off or something like that, or is it, hey, you can get this much off of everything? I mean, I guess I could go check it out, but okay. What? Oh, 35 sets of 36 markers and a marker bag for $200. That's not shabby. Yes, I want it on the screen. Being difficult. $19.99. That's amazing. That's really good. have artwork for D3 sketch cards of the guests. Oh, nice. The bullet and chisel. Oh man, why are you trying to tempt me? Like, why? Why are you doing such things? Look at him basking in his glory. You back from such way. It's mean. That's all I can say. The whole situation's mean. All right. So, what is Artway Alliance getting out of 10 hours of programming and artwork for guests to sign? Oh. Oh. So y'all definitely have something worth going. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna, like I said, gonna see about this programming thing. Cause yeah, I believe that they believe that I'm gonna do, 3 panels for just getting a table. And well, I know I'm no super celebrity, like I get that. But when it comes to education, I have paid my dues. So if that's what we're talking, right? We're talking education stuff, then dang it. They're good folks to work with. Alright. Well, it seemed like it. That's why I'm not... I really do believe it was more of a miscommunication on both of our parts as far as going... they're like, we want you to be part of this series. And I'm like, alright, that's cool. And then I was like, these are the things that I wouldn't mind, this is what I would do because it'd be cool. And then it's like, hey, we need descriptions so we can get all this up. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Do you think I'm doing all this? I don't even know who the guests are. They bring in cool people this year? Whoops. Whoa. What? Whoa. How did that happen? Don't look right at all. What was I thinking? We're gonna definitely use some of this orange. I have so many. So many random layers. Now that I have a color, it'll be easier to deal with. Oh, how did crap. Where did we go? Southern Maryland Con. How was Ready Set Draw? How'd that go? Realized those are all blurry. Now they're not. Miss Ebony, man, we need more proof that you're doing stuff with all these markers. Yay! Oh, I got the stickers. Stickers came in yesterday, so I'll be sending those out tomorrow. Oops. You guys ever want stickers? Want Ninja Empire stickers? Guess what? all you gotta do, you can join the Patreon. Stickers will soon, we'll have more stickers going up soon on the website. Stop being lazy, get those up there. It went really well. Nice. Oh, really? Uh-oh. How do you win? Or what was the challenge? Was it you had to draw X amount of stuff? I don't know what you guys did. Choose the hero. Pull the anatomy out of a hat. Gotta choose the hero from the audience and then pull the anatomy from the hat. And then they just had to draw that? You have to draw more. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I got you. I can't wait until it, like, the whole idea of it going to the entire convention, you know, having them go through Artist Alley and stuff like that. Oops. I think that's... I'm waiting for that day, because that's going to be fun. Yeah. I like the shelf. Thank you. I think it's gonna be pretty fun and keep going through. And it's not just educational books, right? Although those will happen a lot because we definitely need that. But I'll also be doing like art books. If I find some comic books and stuff like that, you know, like independent comics and stuff. You're like, oh my goodness, you have got to try it. You got to look at this. And we'll keep coming to the studio. I was going to do a library at first. You know, like I was going to do a library at first. Well, see, that's the thing. I think over time, it's going to evolve into something. You know, it's going to really be like, well, hello. But like I wanted to do it as a library kind of thing first. But I was like, I don't have the time to like build all this stuff and, you know, sit in front of a fireplace with a big old robe and, you know, a glass of cognac and stuff like that. And so I was like, well, we'll just build it into this. We'll build it into the idea of the studio, and we'll go from there, right? And we'll be like, oh, well, maybe we can make this kind of work. And so, but we'll see. It's probably going to turn into more of a, you know, like library studio, like, welcome, come on in. And I'm like, oh, welcome back. You came back. Oh, I see you brought a friend. You know, stupid stuff like that. Or like at one point, just be upset, be like, ugh, can't you just pick something? I was thinking the exact same thing, and perhaps a fireplace. I might put a like mini fireplace or something like that. Like put a little screen up, and it'd just be a fireplace in the background, just to work off of the ludicrousness. You know, like bring up a tablet, and just put it back there, and like sitting by the fire, pouring like a high C into a glass or something like that. Oh, welcome. Hey, how's it going? Just something I want to have fun with. Thank you so very much for that host. But yeah, it was time to get something else on there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I need to put a screen back here and then just be like, oh. So, well, wearing a smoking jacket, yeah. Well, we can't get the books. Or ladies man, right? Right. Like, ooh. Depends on the hairstyle. I don't know. We're gonna figure that out as we move along. I actually filmed an entire like "thank you guys for watching" type section, and then I was like, I can't bring that in after going, all right, well, we'll see you next time, you know. So I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna pull in the whole idea of you should like, share, and subscribe and stuff like that by like, hey, you know what, you've been here a couple of times, you know, if you want, you can definitely bring one of your friends. Why don't you tell your friends about it so they also can join, you know, something like that. And then be like, hey, you know, if you ever have any suggestions, we'd love to have an edition. We love new books here at the shelf. So 2020 production. All right. See, I was thinking about putting together the character designer project. The party game character designer thing. So that might happen too. Something simple, right? That shouldn't be hard to produce, and will be something. Once again, you know, there's a lot of products out there, but not a lot that work for artists, and that's what I want to do. I want to have it so that I can have stuff. I think that's where Kaiser Studio is headed, right? Is in a more the vein of Kaiser Studio itself is going to be for making products for artists, right? And then me follow the Kaiser is going to be where all that art comes in. And while Kaiser Studio might actually publish a comic, their main goal is to produce things for artists, you know, for convention artists, for educational. Like I'm really contemplating on making a simplified anatomy workbook, because at first everyone was like, oh man, we need to, you know, you should do something, maybe write a book on anatomy. And I was like, there are so many great books on anatomy. And the thing is that when you're looking for anatomy, what I've realized is it's getting a book and studying anatomy is one thing, but being able to put it into different positions, I think, is where the main thing is. Ow. You know, and I think that that's what I want to do, is like actually have it broken down to where you can actually go, this muscle's on top of this muscle is on top of this muscle. Now we have, you know, the forearm. Like here we're holding the forearm like this, and it's like there's this muscle, then there's this muscle, and then there's this muscle, right? And then you build it and like have a little outline of forearm and be like, all right, draw in the muscles, right? And then it's like, now we're gonna do anatomy. Advanced anatomy is, you know, like this type stuff where it's like, all right, well now you know, here it is, here's the figure in this position, you know, let's do the anatomy. And then to even do it in like sections, to where it's like, in this section I'm going to show you how to do it, right? And it's like, all right, so we have this figure, this muscle and this muscle are here, this muscle overlaps this muscle, this muscle overlaps this muscle, this is why these things are happening, right? And you can show foreshortening and actual anatomy, and then simplified anatomy, because there's one thing about knowing all the muscles and all that stuff and then overdoing it, and you're like, look at all these muscles, where you could just go, you know, there you go, right? And then you draw the feet out, right? You're like, oh look, feet, you know, instead of going, all right, well see, there's this muscle, then that muscle comes in here, and then there's some tendons here, and that comes in here, and then that wraps up here, you got your kneecap, and that, you know, you'd be like, you know what I mean? So I just think that there's something missing in the industry as far as getting the younger people up to speed. And what I'm realizing is a lot of the people who are, you know, professionals, and they're making these books and stuff, or trying to, they're not really thinking about the youngins, right? And you don't have to be super young or in like middle school or elementary school or stuff like that, but just, I'm like, we need to make it simpler for the people who are actually trying to learn it. So I think that's what's going to be my 2020 outside of, Ninja Empire and stuff like that. Because, I ain't got nothing else to do. When I'm ready, I hope I can leverage your studio and partner into making something awesome. That'd be sweet. Do something cool and we can make some money. Yes. Then we get the power and the money. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? What is going on here? Why are you constantly winning? You are cheating. How do you keep doing that? I'm really starting to think that the machine felt bad for when it wouldn't let you log in at all. It's getting kind of ridiculous. We all know that rigged. But Eric, what do you think about that? Like an actual anatomy workbook. Because that's the thing. Like, there's so many workbooks on how to do things, right? So many workbooks. Spelling, math, English, handwriting, right? But you're like, hey, you need to learn anatomy. It's like, all right, how? Well, we'll get an anatomy book and start studying. It's like, okay. Then what you absolutely know is how to draw anatomy on a person who is like, here, and they're just, they're standing straight up and down. What happens when they're like, and they're all twisted and all that kind of stuff? And I think that's what's really going to help. Be like, all right, here you go. Here's a workbook, and here's all these figures. Go for it. And then you come back around. Here's all these figures. They're different figures. Try it. Here's, and then you can do it with like knights and baseball players and race car drivers and fantasy, right? And it's just, here's the different anatomy workbooks. I mean, how many people do workbooks? A gazillion people, right? But if you can go, I'm putting this together so that you can learn the anatomy, and then how you draw it, however you want to draw it is up to you, but you can learn it. Here's the front, here's the back. Or you break it down like that. You can do full figures, torso, and it's like, all right, well, this workbook focuses on arms, right? And so you have the person in there like, and then you just go, all right, we're going to draw on the muscles, one after the other. This is where they are. This is how simplified they are. This is how you would end this drawing. Bam. I think it would be something that is definitely worth putting together. And I would love to be able to go, all right, because Scholastics they got books and stuff like that for drawing, and oh my goodness, if I could somehow finagle a way into having Scholastics carry my workbooks, forget about it. Alright. I think this one's done. Oh no, wait. I still need to draw in a Tatatua. That's right, we forgot about that. Y'all didn't, I did. Trying to see if there's some good Phoenix tattoos that already exist. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see which one. Ooh. Oh yeah. Workbooks for artists by Kaiser Studio. That's what I'm hearing. I like that. Alright, so we're gonna take this and we're gonna save this image. Cause I'm ready to, like I said, I'm ready to get these workbooks. I've had this for like workbooks and sketchbooks and stuff like that. I've got a, I've got this character design book. Like I was gonna make it a sketchbook, but it's pretty much just a workbook, right? But it's the idea is to make a sketchbook out of it, and so. Select, modify, expand. We just do one. Delete. Close enough. And here's the thing, I can't just take this Phoenix like this, obviously, right? Because it belongs to someone else. So we're gonna take this though, we're gonna manipulate it. You go away. Thank you. So build my house around my art room and have a wall. Just for my markers. You know what? It sounds pretty sweet. I'm with it. I like it.
Remember we were playing my card game? And
Yeah.
I beat you with my very balanced man.
Very, very balanced. Yeah.
They said the idea was because the mech was stronger and I had the mini card be cheaper. But that rush makes it really strong.
Yeah, it does. Since I have a full set of syndrome, I'm very afraid. uh, which I can also completely understand. Uh, 84 more touch markers to go. Whew. Marker companies love you. Like, this person buys all of them all the time. Okay. But are you going to? That's the true question. Are you actually going to use them? I think Mondo was trying to start stuff. Right? See, I told you, he's trying to start stuff. See, I can't wait to see these caricatures. I want to see them. I always wanted to be able to do caricatures, but I never put in the time or effort to learn how to do them. So clearly at that point you're just like, I don't know how to do them. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, nice. Okay, look at that. That's nice. Look at you go. Scheduled events. No, don't care. Don't care. It's several banners. Okay, still don't care. Oh my goodness. I think it's great. I like them. You know what? I don't think this will be that way if we're trying to continue. So this would come out. Oh, nice. I'm all for the ninja. Whoops. I'm all for the ninja caricatures. Let's do it. This way. Not intentional, but hey, it works. Until you call me, I know. Like I said, I think he's trying to start stuff. We're like, oh, we're gonna start some problems. We're gonna start some issues here. See what other Phoenix designs we can pull from. Not that one. Nothing like a little Photoshop magic. Look, see, we're designing our own. Like we're designing our own. That's why I'm really always surprised. I don't know why I'm always surprised, but I'm always surprised when my students are like, I had no inspiration. I didn't know what to draw. I needed this tattoo, but I couldn't find anything. Right? Like, couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. Like, really? There's so much out there. Then all you have to do is just take it. Right? Just take it and then manipulate it so that it fits whatever it is you're trying to do. Booyah! Alright, let's see. Oh, I know.
That's right. I started it this time. Let's see what happens now. I'm getting beat up. Stop beating me up. Oh no. Depends on which way Epic Butch goes. If he turns around. Oh my goodness. It's so super rigged. It's not even funny anymore. Ah. It's like, why is this happening? Makes no sense. Nonsense. That's what's happening right now. I didn't make it. I just take what's available to me. So if you got something in mind, get a better one. Yeah, you show me where. Like, this allows us to have, you know, fun avatars. Don't. I'm almost done with this bird. T minus 30 minutes. Wait a minute, is that? Let's see, I got it over here. Like so. There. Okay. A little fixing like so. Alright, now we're gonna come to this part here. I think those are the dice he was talking about earlier.
The medium royale. Okay. Go figure. It's always Copic. Ooh. Select, modify, contract, no, select, oh. Select, modify, expand by dose. Okay, so it is contract. Okay, select, modify, contract by 2. Pull that in there. Do a new layer. Get rid of that. Still poopy. Ugh. Alright, we'll clean it up in a minute. Is that good? I mean, is that a good color? I'm bad with tattoo colors. I don't have a tattoo, so. Still popping. Still pooping. Ooh. Can't believe people are the first mark in the world, right? Well, everything. Yeah. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, they're good. Copics are good. Like, I'm not trying to. Oh, the red's pretty hot. Those rings. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I think that's what we're going with. Let's keep going. So subtract. Subtract's pretty good too. Alright, so we're going to either subtract. Those look exactly the same. Alright, so cool. I'm gonna go with that. Eraser now. And then we have to clean it up, but at least come in. Copic licensed their formula and created their own competition. So yeah, I mean that sounds about right. And as I said in my review, if Copic did markers smarter than me. Yeah. If Copic did bullet and chisel, I'd probably be in trouble. But they don't, so I don't care. And I really don't want to buy all the replacements and then replace the nibs, and it seems like a lot of work for no reason, especially since I can just get markers that I like. You know what I mean? What do you mean they do? What do you mean? They're always brushity brush. Like I said, I know that you can replace the nibs and stuff. The classic? Really? Oh yeah. Yeah, the sun really screwed over some people I knew. Like the people who run Marker Universe now, like I know them. And I got an earful when the sun took over and was like, screw all y'all, we're gonna do it on our own. Thank you for all your years of service. It's one of the reasons why I don't necessarily care for Copic. Business practices was kind of shady as hell. So. Well, there was no. The thing is that they didn't. It wasn't that they didn't renew. Is they were just like, we're not doing business with you anymore, from one moment to the next. So, I call that shady. If I go to this, come here. Ah, what? Okay, then. Well. I would agree with that. But, you know, Copic was like, I don't care. We know what we're doing. All right. Tell me that I could not do that. That is true. They did. But I mean, they're definitely struggling at first because they're just like, whoa. Because like I said, it just kind of came out of nowhere. So dang it. It's like now that I have the colors, doing this next time is gonna be a lot easier. Then again, I don't think I would have found this color if it wasn't for the layer options. So, what does the youth always keep saying? You gotta trust the process. You just trust the process. Small business retailers sell them for $1. Whoa. Where do you find Copics for $1? Hell, I'd buy them for $1. What is going on? Oh, okay. Okay, maybe I don't see what's going on. Don't know what's going on there. Reading is essential. What? I don't buy from two. I buy from small business retailers who sell them for $1 over. Oh, Sell them for $1 over what? Okay. $1 over what? Yeah, okay, got it. Look, I'm just trying to work here, okay? No need to be rude. It's bad enough. It's bad enough. You know. It's bad enough you keep cheating at the Battle Royales. You don't need to make fun of me now, too. That's right, you gotta speak like American. Come on now. Keep up. I mean, or you just kind of gotta, you know, tell me to actually slow down and read it. But there's no need to be nasty about it. Getting hit in the back. Oh, Miss Ebony lost. Oh no! The streak. The streak. Epic Butch with the win. It's over. Yep. It was good while it lasted. Right? Like, how'd you cheat? Faux sense. Faux sense. Okay. You have a 3-day week. I know. Kids are super excited. Students are excited. I'm just going, oh, well, this means more time at home. Because I don't go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, as far as work goes, I haven't experienced the work blues yet. But they're coming. They're coming, starting January. Starting January. Well, end of January. I'm still surprised at just how late our school starts. Like, my school doesn't start until, the actual class doesn't start until January 25th. That's crazy to me. I used to always have to start like January 2nd or something like that. It was just like, this is when you're starting. Like, but we just got back. They're like, don't care. Like, ugh. Time's up. We're trying to finish this stupid tattoo because for some reason, Photoshop doesn't understand that when you make a selection, you shouldn't make it all poopy. Alright, well, I guess we'll be back tomorrow anyway, so... But I will be finishing this one up beforehand, so it's almost done anyway. So we'll finish up the tattoo, and then we'll jump into someone. We'll jump into someone new because we're getting close to being finished. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. Even though I really just want to be like, I just want to finish. So, which one's that? Oh, see? That's not even supposed to be that way. No? There we go. Making mistakes. What's that? Don't move my stuff. Okay. Alright, so we're almost done. See, and I love that red, though. I love that red. Love it. Love that red on there. I think that really works with Le Phoenix. Doom is amazing, by the way. Apparently. Single Digit would be so proud. Anyway, I'm going to get this last curl, considering that tomorrow my son's birthday, and I gotta make pancakes in the morning, so I gotta get up, might as well get some sleep. Just fixing that. Alright, you know what? We're gonna save it. We're gonna finish. We'll go into tomorrow. What? Here for the last curl? My goodness, how are you gonna show up for the last thing, man? And you were missing it Miss Ebony over here killing it over here on Battle Royale. I just dropped it on the last one. Last one. But there you go. Look, see? Put a Phoenix on there. There you go. There he is. Ronin Phoenix. So, only two, I mean, pretty much only two left, right? I'm going to fix up that tattoo because when we did a selection and filled it with a color, it decided to make it all stupid pixelated. So, we're just going to fix that, and then, yeah, this one will be done, and I will move on to the next. Because we're going to finish, by the end of this month, we're definitely finishing, and then it's straight onto the races to the comic. So you'll be seeing a lot of traditional over there, right? And then yeah, so there you go. All right, well, as usual, thank you so very much for hanging out. It was awesome. You guys are beyond cool. So we're just going to go on about our business then. All right. We'll see you next time. See you on Monday for the next character. And never forget, always remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. All right. I'll see you guys later. Whoops, wrong one.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.